This episode was brought to you by Adesanya, indie author extraordinaire. Hello, members of the Pride, and welcome back to another episode of House Flipper. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with doing all of the appliances and installations and such. Get all this handled. And as you can see, I kind of prepped a little bit, and I put I've decided I'm going to paint the entire place sky blue. Don't judge me. I choose sky blue. Mainly because I haven't used it before. And I wanted to see what it looked like. So I'm putting sky blue. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. I'm just gonna stop there. Okay, so we need a sink here. We're gonna continue with the let's see, it's bathroom. Yes, mantle sink. We're gonna continue with the somewhat sparse nature of things because we are talking about survivalist minimal stuff. So we are going to be maintaining a mostly spare looking place. Lots of stuff in it, but it will not be pretty. It will be very survivalist. In keeping with how they. Oh, right there, it's like that. In keeping with the whole, survivalist mentality. We'll do some nice-ish looking things, but we're definitely not going to be, going frou-frou here. Although I think that would be very funny if we decided to have like a survivalist bunker that was extremely frou-frou. And now that I mention it, I kind of am actually genuinely kind of feeling a little quirky that maybe I want to do the entire thing in bright pink and toys and lots of outer flowers and things. I'll admit that I am tempted with this thought. I don't know. I think I'll stay. I mean, since this is the first time we have built this. Done a bunker for sale, and we don't exactly know what it is that they want. I think for now we'll just go ahead and maintain a primarily sparse looking area. Okay, so we've done all the stuff down here. Let's hop down here real quick and do in here. There we go. And we need a sink. Actually, you know what? We need a toilet anyway, right? Yeah, we need a toilet anyway. So we've already got it here. We may as well just do it. Man, I really wish that. Oh, here we go. Just a toilet seat might not be enough. Wait, what did it say? I kind of missed what they said, but I think all of them were saying that a toilet isn't, a toilet seat isn't enough, which of course I'm not going to just have a toilet there. Don't worry. I'm going to hook you guys up. You will be the height of survival fashion. But at the same time, I have to. I have to have time to do these things. Give me a little bit of credit here. Maybe that's what they'll do. Maybe that's what these guys are kind of built for, is that they're, rather than saying, I really like XYZ, maybe they're the kind of buyers who say, who are going to deliberately tell you, hey, I am lacking, this isn't good enough. Hence kind of giving you an idea of, hey, this, you are still lacking. Okay, are they going to say anything? Okay, they're not saying anything. So let's get a sink in here, mountable sink. There we go. And click, click. Put all that in and down, 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 down. Screw it in, put it on, tighten it down, put it on, tighten it down, put it on. There and there. Oop, I got an itch. And click, oop, all the way in. And click, 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 click. Oh, there. And there we go. Anything to say? No. Alright, any other needed necessities? I do not see other needed necessities. Alright. Let's go back up here. Let's put on a door. I mean, this place is currently missing a door. Oh! A glass sauna door, sliding doors. I don't think that's new. Alright, I'm not seeing any new doors. So, I think we're okay. Let's just do a standard... no, let's do a white. A white door. Alright. And let's see. I guess we'll go ahead and move on to painting. And let's just start painting. Look, I'm just saying that I think the sky blue is perfect, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. Not quite the survivalist look one would initially expect to see. I'll grant you. But, okay, so let me just say this. Have any of you ever watched Beverly Hills Cop 3? If you have never seen the Beverly Hills Cop series, 1, 2, and 3, they are an Eddie Murphy original. It was back when Eddie Murphy was in his heyday, and the guy actually was new and original, and he had a lot of burgeoning new talent. He really gave it his all. Later in life, he kind of got a little lackadaisical and started phoning it in a little bit too much. And later in life, he just wasn't as good as he used to be. But early in his career, he was absolutely spot on, 100% nailed it every time. And he was hilarious. And in his early really big days, he had a series of movies called Beverly Hills Cop. They were a really funny series. It was really very good. But one of the more notable characters in Beverly Hills Cop was played by Bronson Pinochet. I think I'm saying that right. Pinochet or Pinochet? I don't remember for sure. But he was the guy who played Balki Bartakamus in Perfect Strangers, if that helps you at all. And you know what? I'm going to close this. And he plays this kind of fashion-conscious guy who is very, very unusual. But he played a very funny character. He was Bronson Pinochet. I'm going to say Bronson Pinochet. If I'm doing it wrong, I apologize. But Bronson Pinochet was incredibly underappreciated for his day. I really wish you could do the ceilings. I'm kind of upset that you can't. But he was really underappreciated for his day because he would just come up with the most just riotous characters that would they were hilarious. And the character he came up with in Beverly Hills Cop 3 was this very fashion conscious, just, I don't know, bizarre character. And one of the things he did in Beverly Hills Cop 3 was, oh, that's not what I want. Was this character who decided he was going to start creating survivalist gear that was based around incredibly fashion conscious survival gear. And so that's kind of where I'm going with this here, is that this is survivalist, but it's for, you know, your upscale clientele who wants to make sure that you survive, but in style. And, you know, don't judge because a person wants to survive in style. You know, you to each their own. If they want to survive in style, then I say go for it. And, you know, don't hate, don't judge. You know, allow people to be who they are. And if they want to survive in bright sky blue, you know, walls, then I say let people survive in bright sky blue walls and don't judge. And I didn't realize this was empty, so all right, so let's get up here and here we go, and paint. This is probably gonna take a bit longer than I really anticipated because I was not thinking about my paint placement when I did this. There we go. But I can't put paint on these stairwells, sadly, so we're kind of stuck with what we have, whether we want to or not. So, all right, so that's done, and let's get all these painted. Oh, get all these painted up as well. Oh, hello, come on. Paint. I really want to paint that section. Is it? Ah, there we go. All right. I actually appreciate that. That saves me a bit of hassle there. But anyway, what I was saying before, if you have not seen Beverly Hills Cop, the series Beverly Hills Cop, it's an 80s series. It's very 80s. Just heads up, it's very 80s. But if you like that era, like I do, and if you're just willing to kind of just put up with some pretty goofball 80s stuff, It is absolutely hilarious. It's a lot of fun to watch, and it's absolutely worthwhile taking the time to watch the to watch it. It's a lot of fun. You know what? I think this needs some lights, and I think specifically it needs how about just a stark halogen lamp? Just boom. I mean, we are talking about, you know, these guys want survivalist. You know, let's make this survivalist, you know. And I think maybe we need to do some lamps in here as well, but I don't think halogen in here. You know, we need to ensure that we have a certain amount of fashion style here. So I think I want to do some tracked lighting here, and some tracked lighting here, and a little bit of tracked lighting here. You know, I don't judge people for their life choices, and if that's what they want, then let people, you know, be who they're going to be. However, I have that pointed that way and that pointed that way. Can we like maybe rotate this like this? It doesn't make a difference. All right, no problem. I'm still okay with this. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this garage. Maybe I'll turn this. Maybe I'll just turn this garage into like a bedroom. Yeah, like maybe a bedroom. Oh, I did not see that. Let's. Oh, well, I think I still have paint on here. I do. Maybe I'll turn this into sort of like a bedroom office kind of place. I don't know. I don't know. We're still painting. We're painting and we're painting. All right, and let's just keep on. Let's just keep on paint. Oh, and I see. Oh, that's not what I want. I see cobwebs. You see, you thought that you were going to sneak that by, but in fact, you did for a little while. So you know, kudos on you. And that's all we have for that. So we're probably going to need more paint, but let's just go with what we have right now and see what happens. I don't think I'm going to have enough paint already put down. In fact, I'm pretty positive I don't. So, okay, fill that up, and we definitely need to replace these floors. But let's keep painting for now, and let's just get all the painting done and out of the way. Oop. If anybody has ever heard the song Axel F, that's what that's the song that was kind of the theme song of the Beverly Hills Cop series. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's like do 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 do. Music buffs might recognize that just because it was considered one of the originals of its type in the 80s. There weren't in the 80s having entirely electronic sound and music was considered revolutionary and unusual for its time. And it was one of the first to really become popular of its type. I at least I think so. I mean, if I'm wrong about that, I mean, again, I'm not going to pretend I am a music major. I'm not. But I believe it was considered one of the originals of its kind. So, but we still need to do that one. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to have enough paint. But I guess we'll just start here and come on. Hello. Hello. Come on. There we go. We have to, there we go. And let's paint all this right along here. You know, I just realized I'm getting hungry. I did eat breakfast this morning, but I've been kind of recording off and on today, and I've had several interruptions in my usual recording session today, and I just realized that it's past lunchtime, and I haven't eaten yet. I don't know why I'm telling you this, other than it's currently on my mind. It was always on my mind, 'cause it was lunchtime. One of these days, I'm so gonna get copyright strikes. People, YouTube's gonna be like, Lion, I realize that they're just snippets, but, dude, first of all, you cannot sing, and, second of all, people expect to get paid for when, you sing these things, and you know what I'm gonna say to them? I'm gonna say, well, then I'll just take that right off, sir, and I'm very, very sorry. Please don't demonetize me. Because, that happens sometimes, and no matter how innocent sometimes these things may be, copyright strikes happen, and they're generally very bad for YouTubers. I've actually gotten a couple of I've gotten one copyright strike, but fortunately it was easily overturned, because the only reason why it was the copyright strike happened is because I was testing a game developer's. It was on my Lion Plays series, and the game developer just hadn't put in all the appropriate paperwork yet to give YouTubers the okay to do to use their stuff. They just hadn't done it yet, and I got the copyright strike, and I notified the developers, and the developers were actually very grateful, and they were saying, "Oh my gosh, thank you. We didn't realize we hadn't done it yet. We're going to do that right now. Don't worry about your copyright strike. We're absolutely going to clear you of it. Thank you so much." They were very grateful. So, hydrate. If you're wondering what I'm drinking today, I'm drinking iced tea. Just unsweetened iced tea. I prefer my iced tea unsweetened. I realize a lot of people are going to be like, unsweetened? I'm fat, okay? I need to count my calories. And I like unsweetened tea, all right? It's a thing. And I've been drinking unsweetened tea for, a couple of decades. I've always just liked unsweetened tea. Sweet tea, I mean, when I lived in the South, sweet tea was just all the rage, and it was a really big deal. But I don't know. I've always... even in the South, people used to look at me crazy, like, you like unsweetened tea? It's like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not a good Southerner. And they're like, well, we don't forgive you, and you're a horrible person. And I felt bad. No, I'm kidding. They didn't do that. Do I want wood paneling? Because I definitely don't want this. I don't want this. I just no. Just no. I am torn, however. Do I want floor tiles? Do I want Do I want to keep this stark, or do I want to keep it homey? Well, you know, like I said, this is for the fashionable people, and obviously fashionable people would want a fitted blue carpet. I mean, I can't even understand why you would think otherwise. I mean, of course, the fashion conscious the fashion conscious elite would naturally want this kind of fitted blue carpet in their survival in their survival bunker. Why wouldn't they? Obviously, it's amazing, and it goes perfectly well with these sky blue walls. So naturally, we're going to use a fitted sky blue carpet. I mean, why? I mean, you know, I don't even understand why you're asking me. You know, Lion, why are you using fitted sky blue or a fitted blue carpet? I mean, that's a silly question. Why wouldn't you? Is what I'm asking. However, for the bathroom, maybe we'll change that up, and instead of carpet in the bathroom, because that's mold waiting to happen. You don't put carpet in your bathroom. Put rugs in your bathroom, but don't put carpet. That's a problem waiting to happen. So I'm thinking light blue rectangles myself, and let's just close that, and let's just cover this whole thing. There we go. I mean, it's beautiful. Why would you think it's anything other than beautiful? It's amazing. All right. And never mind these drains. I mean, can I sell the drains? I can't. I can't do anything about the drains. But that's okay, because you know, when the inevitable happens and water leaks through from above, from rain and such, I mean, yes, your carpet will rot and fall apart, but the drainage will be excellent. I'm beginning to see the flaw in my problem, you know, the flaw in my thinking here. But you know, don't judge the fashion conscious, okay? You know, just because you can't see the true beauty of fitted blue carpet in a survivalist setting, you know, that's hardly the fault of the fashion conscious. I mean, you know, why wouldn't you have fitted blue carpet, you know, in your survival bunker? I just, you know, I don't understand why you're being so judgmental. Stop it. I mean, you know, you know, it's hard for me to keep that up. I admit it. This is just, I'm building a survival bunker, and it's all bright colors and I'll admit I'm having trouble with it. Okay, so anyway, doors, an outer door, and it's gonna be we're continuing with the white, with the white starkness. There you go. It's beautiful. And I mean, whoops, forgot to, did I have any leftover paint down below? I don't remember. I'm running out of time for this episode. No, I did. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy a new new can of paint. Because we can't. I mean, we're being fashion conscious. We can't be having that. I mean, that's not acceptable. I mean, how would you even think that's an acceptable thing? So bam, and fill that up. And you know, now that I think about it, I probably could have just busted this thing out and finished up those things, but you know, whatever. We'll just fill that up. And you know what else we're going to do? We still haven't tested out the... Oh. Wait, is this... Did I not trim the head? Oh, no, I did. It was just a weird glitch. Yeah, okay. Thank you. My alarm is going off telling me I need to stop. But, I mean, even though all of the underground here is entirely full of underground tunnels and things like that, and it's a very bunker-friendly place, that doesn't mean that we should just arbitrarily decide to not have a pool, because naturally we're going to have a pool. I mean, you know, how can you not survive? How can you survive in the apocalypse, in the apocalyptic wasteland, and not have a pool? I mean, come on. We've seen the Moulin. Let's look at the Creus. And then when we did the Moulin, we did the circles. So let's have the Creus of cobblestones. Because again, why wouldn't you have, cobblestones on in your backyard? That doesn't look like cobblestones to me. Those look like circles to me. But it says cobblestone circles. Oh, that's why. Well, let's do something different then. Let's do double T. I kind of like that. Let's do this. And let's just put that right there. Because of course, I mean, why... why would I don't understand why you're fighting me so hard on why you would not have a pool in the apocalypse. I mean, naturally you want to have a pool in the apocalypse. First of all, that's a lot of fresh water. Okay, let's start with that. That's a lot of fresh water. Okay. And second of all, the apocalypse, if it's a nuclear apocalypse, I imagine it's probably going to get a little hot with all that, fire and radiation and nuclear blasts going off. Why would you not want to get in and relax, by the pool, and while all of that radiation and fire is going around, and nuclear winter, it happens, and this freezes over. Hey, no problem. You have a skating rink, because the fashion conscious want a skating rink. Are you gonna judge? I mean, don't judge. I mean, it's a thing to have a skating rink in the post-apocalypse. I don't even understand why you would think otherwise. And let's see. And this is a double T. So naturally, we need to have surfaces. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's surfaces. And we need the T. Where's the T? There we go. The double T. Yeah, and you need the same color, so I guess that would be beige. Yeah, that would be beige. Oh my, yeah, that's well. First of all, that's the wrong color. That's not the right color. But that really is as small as it is. Can we get any? We really can't go any bigger than that. Wow, you're talking about an enormous amount of work there. That's a 10 by 25. Do I have anything? It's a 10 by 50. Can I maybe? Oh no, it's sports surface. Paving slabs. 10 by 50, 10 by 50, 10 by 25, 100 by 100. And there's the double T. And there's the beige. Is it the beige? Or was it? It was the beige, right? Wow, that really is... That's really all the size we have, huh? That's going to be a lot of work. I'm not prepared to do that much work. I don't want to do that much work. I mainly just did this because I wanted to see what it looked like. I want to see the new stuff. Um, and turf. Okay, no, that's a turf sod. It's not looking like there's a lot of new of the surfaces. As I recall, there was some new furniture. Let's just kind of look through. I am seeing some stuff that I have otherwise not seen before. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. I do kind of like that. I kind of like this garden umbrella. Let's just take a look at that. Yeah, see, you know what? That's kind of nice. We can just put that right there and just put some stuff under here. Oh yeah. See, I think that's very nice. And I see the new sun chairs. I mean, I'm not so familiar with this that I'm going to be able to spot every new thing, but I don't remember this Mooner table, which for some reason it won't let me put this on the patio, but we can put that right, right there. That's nice. And I see some Numa chairs, a V table. I don't recognize the V table. Let's do that in white wood. Oh, look at that. That's kind of nice. Let's just like put this like over here or something. And I realize we've kind of gone over our time, but I don't know. I wanted to take a look at some of the new stuff before we kind of end the episode, because I'm most likely going to end up having to stop this particular build for now, because I'm going to be starting at I'm going to be ending for now this particular series and going on with a new series, and so this is going to be put on hiatus for a little while. I mainly just wanted to kind of goof around with this with these builds, just to see what the new stuff was, and just kind of, I don't know, play around a little bit until we got to the new game that I had planned for this channel. So that's why I did this, and that's all I've got to say about that. Do they have new plants? I don't know. There were already a lot of new plants, a lot of plants in there, so I don't know if I would immediately recognize if there's new plants. There probably is, but I'm not. Oh! Cactus! The cactus is definitely new. The palm? Interesting. Let's I want to plant a palm. I want to plant it over here, because and it's just placed. You're not planting it, you're just placing it. Wait, what? That's strange. Okay, how about if we put a cactus right next to it? Because naturally, desert plants and tropical plants naturally belong right next to each other. I don't know why you wouldn't think otherwise. And the phoenix, I'm not even going to try that. I'm just going to call that a phoenix. Ooh, actually, I really do like that. That's a nice looking plant. I like that. I could see these like lining that whole front fence area. Oh, I see that. I could totally see that. That would be really pretty. And let's try this barrel cactus. Ooh, I could also see that as a front thing there. Just like pick this up and just like put that in the front like that, so that as you're walking by the outside, you would be seeing the flowers. That would be nice. And actually somewhat practical to keep people from hopping your fence and getting in your yard. Them damn kids. Stuff like that. That would be very nice. Ooh, I don't recognize some of these. Ooh, a sunflower. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you could have a lot of fun with some of the a lot of the new stuff in here. And I realized we didn't get to these before I kind of called it for this particular section of this series. We're not done with House Flipper. Let me just make that clear. We're not done with House Flipper. I still have a lot of stuff that I want to do, and there's going to be some holiday episodes with House Flipper, but we're going to be ending it for the time being because I still don't really have time to be able to do 2 series at the same time, and I'm really, really excited about the new series that's about to start. So I hope you guys enjoy the new series. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm very excited about it. I really hope it's going to take off. But in any case, guys, that's going to do it for this particular episode. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do the liking and the subscribing and the commenting down below. You guys are just terrific. I truly appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, everyone, always remember that anyone can be a mouse that roars, but it takes someone special to be a lion that squeaks. So embrace your inner lion and squeak on. And I hope you guys continue on to the next series that I'm watching, or that I'm playing, because it's going to be Legend. Wait for it. Wait, if I complete that, I'm pretty sure that somebody's going to sue me. So we'll just say it's Legendary. You think that's good enough? Probably.